why you need struggle in your life. Don't get me wrong, nobody wants to struggle, okay? We pray for easier days, we wish for less stress, fewer problems, and a life where everything just seems to work out. But what if struggle isn't the enemy here? What if it's actually a part of what shapes us into what we're meant to be, what we're meant to become? Because sometimes you have to experience the darkness to truly appreciate the light. Look around you real quick. Seriously, take a look. Do you see a sunrise? Do you hear the sound of rain? Do you see trees moving in the wind? The stars that fill the night sky? Do you see vast mountains and deep blue oceanic waves? Or maybe it's just people you love. The simple moments we usually overlook in life have so much beauty in this world. And realistically, none of it had to exist. God created a world filled with this beauty. And somehow in the middle of all of it, He gave us the ability to experience it. To feel the warmth of the sun on our backs and our shirts. To hear beautiful music. To laugh with somebody we love and cared so deeply about. To watch the sky change colors at sunset. And to simply wake up another morning and still be alive. Sometimes we're so focused on what we don't have in life that we forget to appreciate what we've already been given. But let's get serious and let's keep it real. Life isn't always beautiful. There are plenty of storms, lots of losses, and even way more failures. There are moments when you question why God would allow you to go through something so painful and maybe something so traumatic. And maybe you don't understand it now, and maybe you won't understand it for a long time. But struggle always has a way of changing the way you see the world. For me personally, it has been the loss of my grandfather, and at a young age, being diagnosed with severe anxiety and severe depression. And what hits closest to home is relationships. Yeah, I know, sometimes I care a little bit too much for my own good, but that's besides the point. But when you've been through this kind of pain, you appreciate peace quite differently. When you felt alone, a simple conversation with somebody you love can mean everything. And when you've struggled, you begin to recognize the beauty that was there all along. Think about a tree. You see it standing tall in a forest, but you don't see the roots growing beneath the ground. You don't see the storms it survived or the winters endured. You only see the strength that came from everything it went through. And maybe we're the same. God doesn't promise us a life without storms, but He gives us the strength to endure them. And sometimes, the very things we wish we could remove from our story become the chapters that shape us the most. Maybe that's a part of the beauty of God's creation. It's not just that the world is beautiful, but we're able to recognize that beauty. Even after a terrible day, the sun still rises, the birds still sing, stars come out at night, and the seasons keep changing. Creation reminds us that life continues, that there's still beauty, and that there's still something worth waking up for. So, if you're struggling right now, don't believe that your struggle means God has forgotten you. You may not understand why you're walking through the season. You may not see where the road leads. But realistically, you don't need every answer today. Just keep walking, keep growing, and maybe even try praying a little bit. Keep looking for the beauty around you. Because sometimes God doesn't remove the storm, He just teaches you how to walk through it. And sometimes the struggle you're trying so desperately to escape is preparing you to appreciate the life you're going to have one day. So take another moment, breathe, look around, look at the sky, look at the trees, and those people that you love so deeply. And then look at the fact you're still here. You're alive, you're breathing, you have another day. And even if life isn't where you want it to be right now, there's still beauty here. There's still a purpose, and there's still hope. And for me, there's still a God who created a world beautiful enough to remind us that even after the darkest night, the sun still rises. Your struggle isn't the end of your story. Maybe it's a part of what makes your story worth telling.